Start with breaking news this noon. A suspected drunk driver is responsible for a lot of damage on the city's north side after crashing in a parking lot near 46th and Keystone. RTV6 reporter Rafael Sanchez is live on the scene.
As you can see behind me, we're live here on the city's north side. The cleanup now underway. This SUV Explorer, the driver inside caused quite a stir. You can see quite a mess here. This SUV crossed traffic on 46th and Keystone and crashed into the parking lot of Elite Imports parking lot where they sell vehicles, damaging 3 vehicles, some of them an Audi as well as a BMW. The driver of this vehicle, we're told at this hour, may have been intoxicated, may have been under the influence when he crashed into another vehicle before crashing into the lot. As you can see, plenty of damage to the vehicle here. It was quite a scene. Some good Samaritans attempted to rescue the driver out of this vehicle. They were unable to do so. Indianapolis firefighters had to use the jaws of life to get him out. That man now on his way to Eskenazi, where he is being treated, and of course then he will have a blood draw to see if in fact he was intoxicated. Now joining us live, Sergeant Russell Burns with Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. What can you tell us about what happened here today?
Well, witnesses have stated that the driver was driving erratically before entering the intersection. At some point, he collided with another vehicle. Eventually, he ended up in this parking lot, this dealership, where he rolled his vehicle and collided with other vehicles, causing an extensive amount of damage.
And as far as you know, he's been taken to Eskenazi. You're going to look for a warrant for a possible blood draw?
Yeah, we're working on that right now. Based on statements made and his physical characteristics, it's all indicative that he may have been involved with some use of alcohol.
And Sergeant, you remind drivers all the time, whether it's a regular day or a holiday in particular, not to drink and drive.
True. You know, this is one of the most important holidays of the year, and we want you to have fun, but it doesn't have to involve alcohol while driving a vehicle. As you can see, we were lucky here. No one was injured, but, you know, it could have always been the other way.
Sergeant Burns, we thank you so much. I want to talk to one more person, Mark, that you need to meet. This is Shauna Stallsworth. Before the driver crashed into this parking lot with the vehicles, he crashed into her. She is still trembling, still crying. Even you had to take a cigarette break just to calm down. Can you just tell us what you saw as that car SWAT hit you first before crashing into this lot?
After he hit me and drove down the side of my car, he went through the intersection and then hit the curb and slammed into these cars and up in the air and boom, and then landed on his side.
You were on your way home, and folks maybe watching you at home right now,
Probably.
You are okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. We're glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We should point out that the driver has now been identified as 39-year-old Arthur Ruffin of Indianapolis. And as you heard from IMPD Sergeant Russell Burns, he showed signs of impairment on his way to Eskenazi. They will be seeking a warrant to get a blood draw to see if, in fact, he was intoxicated at the time of this accident. We are live on the city's north side. Rafael Sanchez, RTV6.